Hey y'all, let's go ahead and review problem of the day number 19. I will apologize for the noise, but I'm doing this real quick in my living room. My kids are here, the cat is meowing, Jordan thinks he's at a concert, Presley loves to talk. She keeps thinking we're FaceTiming somebody, so look over the noise and let's focus on the math. You are supposed to explain how to solve the following problem. Negative 8.26 minus negative 4 5/8. Now, I hope you looked at your interactive notebook at your instructions if you could not remember what to do. But the first thing that you should have said to yourself is, I have one decimal and one fraction, so I can't do anything with those because they're not like terms. I have to have the same. If I remember right from yesterday, you all preferred to make a fraction be a decimal, so that's where I'm going to start. And I'm going to divide that. So I have 8 divided by 5. Well, 8 does not go into 5. So I'm going to add my decimal and my 0. 8 goes how many times into 50? Very good. 6 is 48. Subtract and I get 2. Add a 0. 8 goes how many times into 20? Good. 2 is 16. Subtract and I get 4. Add a 0. 8 goes how many times into 40? Very good. 5.
5.
5.
5.
That's my princess. So what we're going to have instead of 5/8 is 0.625.
Hi.
So I've got negative 8.26 minus 4.625. Okay, now I'm hoping that you said, well, this is subtraction. And I know Dalton McCroskey has checked his rules and said I have to keep change because that's a big deal that we follow the right procedures. Negative 8.26 plus negative 4.625. So do I add those or subtract them? Very good. I'm going to add those two together, making sure that I line up my decimal. Very good. 6 plus 4.625. Going to put a placeholder above my 5. 5. 5. Good. 8. 8. Bring down my decimal. Decimal. Good job. 8 plus 4 is...
Yeah.
That, you're right. 8 plus 4 is 12. Now, I always keep the sign of the bigger number. And in this case, both of my numbers were negative. So my answer is going to be negative 12.885. Or 12 and 885 thousandths. Good job. Okay, now I needed an explanation. Because in our explanation, what are those key things that you have to have? Very good. You have to have sentences, and you have to have math, and you have to have keywords. So in my explanation, I'm going to say first, I converted the fraction.
Hey.
That was Jordan. To a decimal by dividing. Okay. Then there's another transition word. I followed. Now we're not going to call them number rules. We're going to call them integer rules.
2, 9.
2, 9. Then I followed integer rules. Finally, I lined up the decimal to add, keeping the sign of the bigger number. Okay. First, I converted, and I'm going to underline converted as a keyword, the fraction to a decimal by dividing. Then I followed integer rules, and finally, I lined up the decimal to add, keeping the sign of the bigger number. And I picked up my keywords converted, fraction, decimal, integer rules, and add. So I did use my full 5, and you didn't have to use those exact words if you didn't want, but you do need vocabulary. So you don't have to redo yours, but feel free to add to it if you need to. Hey. 3 sentences is the minimum, 5 is the maximum. We are not writing novels, so please do not give me a novel, but also don't but also do not give me a sentence. All right, thank you so much. I will talk to you tomorrow. Tell them bye.
Hey, bye. Peace out. Blah.
Bye. Bye.